This entire training will be recorded, and I will share the link later afterwards for people who could not attend the training. And even if you miss anything in between, so you can uh, go through the video later. Okay. Regarding Mr. Arun Raj, he is running this B Secure Associates, which is a business partner with Tata AIA and Niva Bopa, and he does recruiting and mentoring advisors in the field of insurance to show them the way to earn passive income to fulfill all their dreams. And he's also running Control R, laptop service specialist, and he is an authorized service partner for Lenovo, Dell, and MSI. Apart from this, Mr. Arun Raj is a theatre person. He is a writer and director of dramas. He is also the administrator of Kalakul Theatre, and of course he is a TV anchor as well. I am sure people you might have seen him on TV in mostly Kannada, and I think it's V4 News, Daiji World, and he is also a professional master of ceremony. Now, going forward towards the training that I am waiting to share with you, I have shared the this document of system for success both in English and Kannada on WhatsApp to you all. And the reason for this training is, first of all, I'll give an example is you might have driven a vehicle, two-wheeler, four-wheeler, but you never, of course, to drive the vehicle, you first got training how to ride that particular or drive that particular vehicle, and then training, then you got a license, and then of course there are people who are on the road without license, but then license is a government required thing, so you take a license and then you start driving on the road. Of course, while driving there are certain things, that is, you have to pay your vehicle taxes, your road taxes, and then you have to insure yourself, the vehicle, and third party, and so on and so forth. Now the main thing is, when you are driving that particular vehicle, you don't go and inquire who is the person who did this or produced this vehicle, and for what reason, and so on and so forth. You just know that the vehicle is there and it is good for use, and it will take you from start A to point A to point B. So the same way here we are going to learn a system, okay, a system for success, which will take you from point A to point B where you want to reach. Now, unless and until you do not know your destiny, will you start traveling from A to B? No. So the reason now, before, yeah, come in, before we start the training, I need to know that you all have a dream. Okay, so the reason for this is, first is to know your dream, the reason why you want to join into this business. Okay, so that is, once you know your reason, your dream, that will be your destination where you want to go, and we will help you reach your destination through a successful system. Now this is system not just that Richard has created, no, this is a proven successful system that has been utilized by a lot many people who are successful in their life. Okay, now the objective of this particular step 1 is to know your dream and reason, is to identify your personal why. That is why you want to reach that particular destination. Huh? The first step is launching your new business to decide what you really want to accomplish. A clear and focused dream will be the engine that drives you forward through difficulties and doubts. Okay, now you will not achieve everything you dream of, but you rarely achieve anything that you do not first dream. Okay, so you dream what you want really. Okay, now get specific, visualize your dreams. Make a personalized dream book by cutting out magazines, pictures that represent why you are building your business. Okay, and look at it often. Now, when I am talking about a dream book, I will share my dream book which I had prepared a long time back. I have it scanned and in Google Drive. So, once we conclude this training program, I will share my dream book with you. Though my dream book has been there for the last, I think, more than 15 years that I have created, but I am still in the process of completing that particular dream. My dream book, if you go through the my dream book, you will be astonished at what are the things that I really wanted. Okay, now what would you do with the money of freedom that is possible with this opportunity? Now you are being given an opportunity to do a particular business. Now you have to see what are the opportunities. Travel to places you have always dreamt of. Like my son has a dream. He wants to go to the Himalayas on his bike and travel around the world on his bike. So that's his dream, and he is working towards it and in his own specific way. And you never know how much time it will take. But this particular business will help you to achieve that dream faster. Okay, and how? If you do exactly according to the system and according to what you are being told and follow the steps and procedures systematically. See, everything needs a system. The people who designed a particular vehicle designed it in such a way that it will take you to your destination without any problems. If of course problems arrive, but then there are things that can be solved. Okay, so what is there next? Buy a new home or a car, pay off existing debts. Like some people have taken loan and all, you can clear off the loan faster, or you can help family members, provide better education for your children, give to charities. Okay, and invest for the future. If you don't want to share, no problem, invest in the future. Your manager, that is myself, Mr. Arun Raj, can help you achieve your goals and dreams by teaching you proven techniques, okay, and priorities. There is a clear step-by-step path designed to help you progress through to get to your dream. Now hold fast to your why. It is natural to be expected that you will face some discouragement and doubt as you attempt to lead others and reach your goals. I am very glad to know that all of you that are present are wanting to help others. So that particular nature that you have should be there always, because we are all here not to just do our daily routine work and just go about it. No, we need to help each other to grow, to achieve their goals. Unless and until you do not help others, you will not help yourself. Okay, so my experience, I am 58 now, and the 58 years of experience, I have come to the conclusion that the good that you give to your society comes back to you automatically, multiplied. Okay, it might not show it in say monetary wise or material wise, that is immaterial, but you will have a lot of people who will get associated with you, connected to you in different ways. I will get back to you regarding people connecting to you in different ways. Okay, so now if the dream is big enough, the facts don't count. Whether he wants to go to the Himalayas, as I said, the facts don't count. He has a big dream, he will work towards it. Okay, now first is know your dream. Believe in yourself. Very important fact is you need to believe in yourself, because if I don't believe in myself, if I, you know, close myself and say I cannot do this, I will never do it. But if I say I can do it, it is, this starts working towards making me to do whether I like it or not. Okay, so believe in yourself. Listen to those who have gone before you. There are a lot of people who have succeeded in different business. Now this particular business, Mr. Arun Raj, or even myself, actually I was associated earlier with Bajaj Alliance, and I have gone through this business and I have done it systematically. Because of that systematic thing I have done, I have more than 1,000 contacts in my mobile. Not only that, I have more than 10,000 in my email. So all these contacts are going to help you. Okay, I am going to make sure this all these contacts are made use by our entire team to get your dream possible and faster. Okay, now through this system, and I am sure you can all do this. Now step 2, make a list. Very important, you need to make a list. Objectives of the step 2 is to reveal the potential for growth. In 10 to 15 minutes, everyone can write down at least 50 to 60 names, right? Now, those 50 to 60 people know others. So like that, just imagine those 50-60 people whom you know, they know another 50-60 people. So the potential for multiplication is truly unbelievable. Okay, so don't think that, oh, I only have 10 people in my list. Not a problem. That 10 people will give you another 100. Even if they know 10-10, I am just giving the smallest figure. Okay, even if they know 10-10, you can still get 100, and on that, so start thinking in that way, and I will tell you systematically how to get that the list from others as well. Okay, now you need to concentrate, because this particular business needs education. Now if you are not serious, if you are not really thoughtful, you need to concentrate on each and everything, the steps that are there systematically, because if you go systematically, I guarantee you that their success will come following you. Okay, now to organize your thoughts, the objective, another objective is to organize your thoughts and make a systematic approach to your business. Use the following memory jogger, like take out a pen and paper and write down the names of everyone you know. Now, who are the people you know? Your relatives, colleagues, colleagues from your job, from the same industry or profession, from your previous jobs, from school, university or college, sports, hobbies. You might have met people in the sports field. sports field. During your different hobbies, somebody has a planting hobby, so they might have met somebody in during that. Then your neighbors, there are so many neighbors around you, previous neighbors where you are shifted from earlier, then a doctor, your dentist, your accountant, your lawyer, your vet, hairdresser, dry cleaner, beautician, shopkeeper, yeah. Then you go to the market to buy things. You can take their mobile number. You don't judge people whether they will be good for your business or not. No, I have known people who are unthinkable are doing this particular business. Don't judge anybody. Just take their names and numbers. Okay, your list should be growing day by day. Okay, then even through the children, your children, if you have, they are going to school or whatever, through them, their friends, their friends, parents, etc., etc. The thing goes on. Through your club, if you are going to a club or gym, spouse, parents, spouse has another 10 numbers, their parents, so on and so forth. To restaurant, you might be going out for even the pani puri fellow, take his name and number. Now don't worry about anything, just get a list of people. Then who sold your the house to you, and who your house, if you are, then the agent who showed you the house on rent, so on and forth. If you have got a car, who is the person who sold you that car or two wheeler, get their numbers. All these numbers are important. Okay, if some people, you remember people who have attended your wedding, oh, you have got another 100 people on the list. So imagine the list now. Just in this particular meeting, your brains have started working. Now you are thinking, my God, there are so many people I know, but I have not yet put them in the list. Okay, do not worry. Just make the list, keep making the list, because if you want to reach this particular goal, and I will tell systematically how it can happen. Yeah, this, there is nothing in this world that is not possible if gone going through a systematic method. Each and anything and everything in this world is possible. Okay, I am here to help you all go and achieve your dream. Okay, now your first list is a starting point. Keep adding names. With a little more time, everyone is able to write down more than 100 names. So eventually it will become 200, 300 and so on so forth. Okay, now naturally these are not just close acquaintances, but everyone you ever knew. Now put the phone numbers or addresses next to each name. So once you get the name, start adding their mobile numbers and address. If you have at least mobile numbers, if you think that particular person does not have a mobile number, see that you get that mobile number. It might take you sometimes, not a problem, but you have the others who already are there. Now step 3, the appointment. After that is very important. Excuse me. I have shared with you all the pitch, how to go about calling people. Now the reason why I shared the pitch earlier was I wanted you to all to practice that particular pitch, because if you just call somebody and say, see, I am associated with Tata and this and that, no, they will disconnect the call. No, when you really want to help somebody, you don't tell what you are doing, you tell what somebody is going to do for them. Okay, now that also, if you say, people cannot believe. If you say, oh, I've got somebody here who wants to help you, say, why would that person want to help me? Okay, so the particular pitch that I have designed for this particular business, I have shared it with you. So go according to that pitch. Okay, so once you get the pitch is there, and I have practiced this pitch with Mr. Arun Raj, and he said it's very nice. And because see, what we are trying to do is, now once you get the name, now in that name we are trying to identify two people. We need to get two people. One is person who will become an advisor. Second is the person, if he does not want to become an advisor, at least he will become an investor. Understand? Because in that pitch you can get to know what kind of person you are going to get. So practice that pitch, and then you go for the pitch when you once your list is ready. Now the objective of the appointment is to get agreement from the people on your list to sit down and see a full presentation of the business opportunity. So once you finish the pitch that I have shared with you, suppose you got the call, and then over the call that person says, okay, I have say time on Tuesday at so and so time. So okay sir, fine, I will try to fix an appointment with my manager. So if he is okay with the appointment, I will get back to you as soon as possible. So you make a note of that. Then after that you can contact the manager, see if the manager, Mr. Arun Raj, if he is not available, he will see that somebody has the time to attend to that particular call. Okay, now so you do not do the telling of the business, what it is, how it is, where it is. No, that all will be explained to you. Have just done the survey and you say the person was interested, so you say the managers who are experts and who know what it is, they will contact you, they will speak to you. Okay, you do not tell anything. Then use the telephone to make appointments. Your objective is not to explain details over the phone. Please do not explain anything. Just if somebody asks, oh, what is this business? I am extremely sorry. I am very new. I am just doing a survey, and I myself am trying to learn something about this particular business. The best person to speak to you is Mr. So and so, and I will the executive from Tata AIA, and I will make sure that that person contacts you and answers to all your queries. Okay, this is what you will reply. Now, your objective is simply to get an appointment. Once you have set the time, conclude the conversation and hang up. Do not carry the conversation further. Say, I have to do some other survey as well. So there are other people I need to contact to, and then cut the call. There are 7 elements in the appointment. Rehearse this with your manager. You can rehearse that with me if you have doubt. Of course, since my Kannada is not good, so I will the entire training that I will be doing is in English. If somebody has a doubt, please make a note, and you can speak to Mr. Arun Raj. He can explain things to you in Kannada if required. If you are okay with the English, what I am training, well and good. If you have still any doubts, please contact Mr. Arun Raj. He will be more than happy to help you out in any which way possible. Okay, and because actually, as I said, Mr. Arun Raj, I am knowing Mr. Raj is more than 15 years, and I have been associated with him for last 6 7 years in different ways. Okay, and I am 100% sure he will never say no to anything. Uh, at a particular time, if you call and he might be busy because he is a very busy man, he might get back to you later. But be assured, as his business title also says, be secure. So be assured that he will help you out in any which way possible. Okay, so now how to use the phone. This is critical when you are starting the business. If you have no other way, use somebody else's phone, call people at work, or send them a message for them to call you back. Then second is chat, be brief, clear the night, extend the invitation, confirm the appointment, and hang up. Okay, so chat is, don't be too aggressive. You have to do this, you have to do that. No, don't tell people what they have to do. Okay, if you start telling people you have to do this and that, no, they will say, who the hell are you to tell me? Okay, okay, so don't be aggressive. See, people want to be polite. Yes, Mataji, Devi, yes, sir. So the more polite, you need to be really humble, because this business needs a humble and service oriented, helpful people. Okay, so be yourself, but keep chit chat to minimum. This is a business call. Then be brief. Remember, the objective of the call is simply to get an appointment for a full presentation, which will be done by the manager. You don't do presentation over the phone or at your home in the first 5 meetings at least. Okay, then a long conversation would be counterproductive. Then fourth is, clear the night, is have 2 meeting times blocked for that particular person. If he says I am available on Wednesday, sir, I understand your situation, but see, I have got a few managers, but then they have so many other appointments as well. So could we have another date also in case we are not able to meet you on Wednesday? So one more date. So what you are doing is, you are having 2 dates fixed with that person. Supposing on the first day the manager is not available, some untoward incident happened, you are already are a backup plan for the next meeting, so you don't lose that customer. So make sure that you have 2 appointments for that person. Okay, then important, verify that the spouse is free for the appointment. So if at all that person is married, or he has a friend, so try to see that somebody, his wife, especially if spouse is there, wife or husband is there, see that they are together. It makes impact, and you will save a lot of time. Explaining again to the other person is saving a lot of time. So important. Okay, try not to be drawn into explaining the business. Okay, people get inquisitive. What is this? How to do, and how will it benefit me? Sir, actually do not know, but I am sure the person who will contact you will answer all your queries. Thank you. Okay, so you want them to see and hear the entire business. So when the manager takes the appointment, he will do the presentation of what the business is. Okay, use a professional business approach. Then you invite. So once their time is fixed, you call your manager. Okay, and then if the manager says, okay, this Mr. ABC has time at 5:30 in the evening on Wednesday, if the is it okay for you to meet? Manager says okay, yes, then or then manager says no, I will try somebody else. Make a note of that, and confirm with the other person that if he is available. Now, once you know that your manager is available on that, call back this particular person and tell them that Mr. ABC, the executive of Tata, will meet you or have a video call, whatever agreed between you and the manager. Okay, so on that particular date, is it okay? Confirm with that person again. So if he says it's okay, then fantastic, sir. I'll confirm the meeting on so and so date with the manager and close the call. Okay. Now important here is role play some of the examples with your manager. It is better with your manager because if I am always available, you can call and have a role play of how you are going to make a call. Okay, because role play helps you to build your confidence. A lot of people might know that of course to do final presentation on the stage, you need a lot of practice, rehearsal, and then only you can present yourself for a speech on the stage. Okay, so same ways here. Now you want to do something and make it a perfect thing. So at least till your confidence level is up, do a role play. Practice your pitch with somebody. If not me, you can call Mr. Arun Raj, or if you can call one of the associate advisors who are in the list. I am sure you all each now you should know each other. Why? Because we are going to be a team and we are going to work as a team, and the team is small right now. Of course, there are other members who are in the team, which we will, Mr. Arun Raj will share once we are having a time. So we will fix a time where all the team members will be gathering together. Probably might be in Mr. Arun Raj's office at Mischief Mall. So that we'll see later on. Okay, now extend the invitation. Then you have to invite them at least 2 to 4 days prior to your meeting. So see that this is done at least 2 to 3 days at least before the date is confirmed. Confirm time, date, address and spouse. I have put you down on Monday night. Do you have it too? I will be expecting you and your spouse at exactly so and so time. If anything comes up, please give me a ring because I will be counting on you. If at all anything happens, you are not able to make the meeting, please call and let me know. Okay, you have to tell. Now, step 4, the presentation. Now, objective of this is to explain the business properly, giving your prospects enough information to evaluate how it may serve their needs. Okay. Now, I am sure Mr. Arun Raj, I think only has spoken to Asha and this Arogya Raj, and of course Romario and Rachel and Adeline. I have spoken to. So you have not actually got the correct presentation. Okay, so the correct presentation is it cannot completely happen over the phone, or it is one day you have to come to the Tata office or office with that Mr. Arun Raj's office and get the correct picture to know exactly what the entire process is. That in the coming days it will happen, and since we are in this training, I would like to remind you all that from Tuesday the IRDA training starts at the Tata AIA office above Bajaj Chetak. So I request as many possible to please attend the training. Okay. Going further, the step 4, the presentation. Your prospects can see a full presentation of the business opportunity in number of different ways. First is a presentation for a group of candidates in your home. When you first start, your manager and the director of the group will do the presentation for you. Okay, you have to watch and learn. So first 4-5 presentations, the manager, probably Mr. Arun Raj, or he will request if anybody else is there, if he is not available, to do the presentation. You are not going to do the presentation at all. So these people will do the presentation. You have to be present there, watch and learn. And when the presentation is going on, you have to make sure that you make notes. Okay, always keep a pen and book and pen handy every time. Now it should be a everyday practice for you. Wherever you are going, keep a pen and paper handy. Why? First is you have to increase your list. Secondly, make a note of anything and everything which will help you in the future. Okay, then at the business preview, someone experienced and successful will give a full presentation. Regular previews are arranged at Tata AIA office, which the updates will be shared by Mr. Arun Raj on a regular basis to you all. So if you there are presentation of products, and if you know that somebody is interested, make sure that that particular person, take that person for that to the Tata AIA office, so that he knows about the product. Okay, then one-on-one appointment in the candidate's home. You can go to them. When you first start, go with your manager and who will do the explaining, and you have to watch and learn. Then option 1 is the best way for everyone to start the business. When supposing you have made a call and you know that there are 5 to 10 people who are ready to know something about it, make the meeting. If it is closer to your house, set up a date to have the meeting in your house. So Mr. Arun Rajan can come and do the or another manager from Tata AI can come and do the presentation in your house itself. Okay, so you will have 4 or 5 people at the same time, which saves a lot of time, money and energy also. Okay, how to do that, we will go further. Okay, now the home presentation, how the home presentation has to be. Do not reorganize your house, because so many people are coming to my house, I will set things. They say no, don't go to all that trouble. Have extra chairs, okay, available, but do not set it out. Don't set the chair like going to be a meeting or something. Just keep the chairs ready, available. If possible, the guest should not sit facing each other. Okay, then they will start chatting, and then you look out. Okay, lock out pets. If there are cats and dogs in the house, see that they are kept outside or locked up in a room. Have someone mind the children. If there are children in the house, see that somebody is taking care of them, possibly somewhere else. make sure that parents and grandparents will not interrupt. So when a meeting, you have a meeting at home, see that your parents or grandparents, because old people like me have the habit of interrupting the conversation, this, that, and saying, is this, that, oh, or this is not going to work, so and so forth. So it is for the presentation not to be interrupted, it is advisable not to keep the parents and grandparents, see that, or make, if they, even if they are present, see that they don't interrupt. Okay, then keep the literature out of sight. Don't when people come, oh, your Tata board is there, this, no, don't do all that stuff. Do not show the literature or anything to anybody immediately as they come to the house. Keep it aside. Don't not necessary for anybody to see any literature about Tata in your house. Okay, that will be later. Now, dress business like. So when you are doing a presentation or meeting like that in your house, best dress business like. Introduce the guest and maintain a conversation until the manager arrives. Now people will come to your house, so introduce your guests to each other and maintain a conversation till the manager arrives. Have paper and pens ready for guests to take notes. Now when you have invited, you don't tell them to bring notebook and pad and come. No, you have just told them, come, some executive is coming, he will explain things to you. I don't know anything, so people have come to your house. Now when they have come and they are seeing something important happening, and if they are not making notes, then there is no point in having the meeting. So you have to arrange for notepads and pens, and when the guests arrive, you can give it to the guest to tell, if you want to make notes, you are most welcome to do so. Then start the meeting on time. Okay, like today, if I didn't start the meeting on time, then I am not keeping my word. Okay, always remember, you need to keep your word. Even if there is one person present on the meeting, see that the meeting starts on time. Okay, then do not mention last minute cancellations or no shows. No one else is interested in that. So I have invited so many, but I have never mentioned who didn't came. So the others are not interested. Same way there also, you don't mention that, oh, this person didn't come and that person didn't come. No, I am not interested. I am interested to see what is happening, what will help me. Okay. Then do not serve food or drinks during the presentation. You want everyone to concentrate on what the presenter is saying. Okay. When the manager arrives, make them feel comfortable. Help them carry their items, because manager will be having this and that, a diary, might be possible laptop, or so because in the house they might want to do a bigger, better presentation. So he might be having some stuff with him. So help them carry their items and offer them coffee or soft drink, because that shows that Atiti Devo Bhava. Correct? Might be the pronunciation is not right, but then guest is like a god in Indian culture. So they, of course, you have earlier guest also you have welcomed, but then make sure that the manager is welcomed properly. Okay, so introduce and edify them in front of their guest. Now, as I have introduced Mr. Arun Raj to you over this video, you have to introduce, if Mr. Arun Raj is there, introduce him as the same way, and you need to tell that you are really happy being associated with that person, okay, because and you are looking to that person to help you, and you are really happy to be associated with Mr. Arun Raj or any somebody else who is coming that day, because that person is going to make money for you. Okay, so you need to say that see this Mr. Arun Raj, for example, and he has helped so many people, and I'm really excited to be associated with a person like him, and it gives me immense pleasure that he has given his time to come and share his knowledge, and willing to help you all also if you are interested. So that is what is edifying. Edifying means, see, he is talking good about a particular your manager. If at all you say that I don't know, I'm just then the people who have come will say that this person itself does not know anything, and how can we trust? Okay, now edifying means you need to show your trust in that particular person, that you trust that person and you know that person is going to help you, and you tell the people, see, this is my trust in this, and I am sure that he is going to help me in my business. So once they see that confidence in you, that oh, this person is going to help, so why not I also take that opportunity? So your, that edifying of Mr. Arun Raj or whoever the person is there, you need to edify. Edify is you need to show that particular person is trustable. Okay, uh, so that they will have people's full attention and do the best possible presentation for you. Okay, so once you edify the Mr. Arun Raj, so he also, see, these are all techniques used for successful and a better presentation. So what happens is the level of excitement in that particular meeting also goes up. So people are excited to know, oh, what's going to happen, let's that excitement builds up. Okay, so now what you should do is thank the presenter for being there. Okay, now as for present, we'll take Mr. Arun Raj as the presenter. So you say, I thank you, Mr. Arun Raj, for being present here. Tell a little about his background. State that you have started to investigate this business and are impressed with what you have experienced so far. So you have to tell the people that I am associated with, of course I know Mr. Arun Raj for so many days, but then I am investigating this particular business, so I am not sure about it, but I am sure that Mr. Arun Raj is going to help me in any way possible. Ask that all questions be held until the end. Now you have to tell the people, if they have any questions, that they need to ask after the presentation is over. Okay, so do not what you say, before, when the guests come only, you have to tell them, so he is going to explain to you. Whatever questions you have, make a note. After the presentation is over, you will have enough time to interact with the person. So you have to pay attention throughout the presentation. Do not leave the room. So for whatever called this, that, no, you have to be present there during the presentation and sit and quietly take notes. So when the Mr. Arun Raj is making the presentation, you have to make notes, because as I said, you have to watch and learn. Record the meeting on tape. Now when the meeting is going on, now for in future any other meeting like that, I suggest you make a video recording of that meeting. Of course, if it is in the individual's house, you have to take permission, but if it is in your house, make sure that you video record the entire thing, or even if you cannot do the video recording, at least audio recording. Now why the video recording or audio recording is, you can go back to it later if you have missed any point, so that you can get back to it later and understand certain things, and then even if you want to explain it to other, it will be very helpful. Okay, now important is the open and close of the meeting are critical. Your guests need a clear understanding about why they are present. Key points: always create a business like atmosphere so your guests know you are serious about your business. So you have to be serious. Okay, if you want your business to succeed, see that you need to be serious in the first place. If you something is happening, man, come on, let's see what, no, that's not going to happen. You need to be serious towards your dream, then only you can have something seriously done. That eliminate distractions. See that no TV sound, this and that around the place, try to eliminate that. Edify the presenter. Let your guests see that you respect the presenter and you appreciate his or her knowledge. So you need to, as I said, edify the presenter, whoever it is, if it is Mr. Arun Raj or anybody else, and you have to show your guest that you respect his knowledge and appreciate it. Okay, then use the standard presentation format that you were taught by a standard presentation. You see in the first 4 or 5 presentations you will know what is the standard presentation. So after that you can go ahead with the standard presentation. When you close the meeting, remember the following: thank the presenter for his time, talk about all the support and training available, like books, tapes, even meetings in the Tata AI office, and counseling if required. Okay, all this support is available at Tata AI for Tata products. Okay, so whatever training, knowledge and support you need from Tata is always available at Tata. What other things you need, you come to me or go approach Mr. Arun Raj. For me, for any time silly question, I am always available. Do not think that the question is silly or stupid. If you do not ask that question, then you will be stupid. Okay, so please ask, even if you somebody else has told that is a stupid question, ask it. Okay, unless and until you do not ask that question, you will lose a lot of knowledge. Okay, so please ask, even if you or the world thinks it is a stupid question. Okay, then the presentation should never be longer than 2 hours. After the presentation, do not ask for a decision immediately. Okay, over coffee ask questions such as, have you seen the business explained like this before, or do you see how we find customers and associates, and what amount of income would you need to generate from this particular business. So questions like that. Okay, I have already shared the entire step with you guys, and now we go to the 5th step. Of course there are some more steps, but I have given you the thing for only 5 steps. So we will go to the 5th step. I will try to complete, because I see that we have already almost 1 hour since we started. I will try to complete, just give me another 10-15 minutes. Okay, so 5th step is very important of all the things. Finally we come to the follow up, step 5, follow up. Now after the presentation, and if nothing is done, it is pointless in going through all the trouble. Okay, so once the presentation is done, the follow up is the final and most important part of this business. The objective of the follow up is to clear up any question, find out whether they are looking for anything extra in life, and show them the simple getting started steps. Again, if they want to make a extra in life, that means they want to become advisor. So start from the beginning. What are the steps? You have to explain it to them. If they are not interested in getting becoming an advisor, then establish them as a client. That means you have to establish them as giving business to you. Okay, there are certain ways of how to handle, but always keep in mind, do not let go even on both cases. Ask them to make list, even if that person is going to become a client. List is important. Okay, if you have not made an appointment to get together within 48 hours of the presentation, then make a call today at the immediately. So once the presentation is done, within 48 hours of that presentation, see that you contact, if the meeting was in the house, so 5 people, whatever number of people, see that within 48 hours you contact those people and set up an appointment, or see that it is followed up. Okay, like you could say, I need to come to your place and collect the information I lent you. I won't be able to stay long as I have other people to see. Is a particular time good time to be to meet you? If they say okay, or okay, on a particular time, you go there at the time. Keep chit chat to a minimum, and get down to business. As with the presentation, the follow-up has a format. Spend 10 to 15 minutes asking questions and listening to their answers. So after that, you have to ask them, do you have any questions? What did you think? I am sure you have many questions and I want to answer them all. But before we get into that, let me ask a few simple things. So you can ask a question from the step 1, which we did in the training. In your list there is step 1, dream. So go through that. Okay, know your dream. Okay, don't get drawn into discussion as to whether or not this business will work. So during that follow up, don't get into the discussion saying, oh, whether it will work, whether I will be able. No, 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 don't fall into that. Just go to step by step. Then tell the correct thing is, the manager will explain. You can speak to them. Then you can say, I understand how you feel. Can I help you with? I will ask the managers to contact you. Okay. Then spend the next 10 to 15 minutes with them. Same list making. Sit with them. Make a list same ways. Okay. Follow the step 2 what we have done. Okay, and this is the important step. Complete. Do not try to make shortcuts. So when you are making a list with them, supposing that fellow tomorrow does not want to come back also, at least you have a list of people that you think are possible. So make a list on that particular follow up day of people whom he knows, at least 5 to 10 people. Just tell him, sir, make a list of people. I will see that we can help them as well. Okay, so that is how you get a list of your list extended. Then teaching a proper invitation, you have to tell how to who is the right person to explain the business to them. So invite him to the meet Mr. Arun Raj, or take him to the Tata office. Mr. Arun Raj will let you know who are the right people to meet up for both different reasons. Okay. Either way, the result is positive. Let the business serve their needs. Okay. Products. set a time to meet the person, okay? And last of all, so this is how you go. Now I will conclude the meeting for today, and there are some more steps which need to be done after that. Now, what are the steps? I will have another meeting probably next Sunday, so that we can get and take this business and be a successful team together and help each other to grow. Any questions, any doubts, please feel free to contact me or Mr. Arun Raj, and if at all at a particular time we might not be able to answer immediately, please be assured that we will get back to you. Thank you. And before I close for the day, we are having the training starting on Tuesday, as I have mentioned it on the WhatsApp. So I hope as many as possible, please attend the training. Um, at least visit the Tata office so that you will get the correct picture. And thank you so much for your time. Have a wonderful day.